after we've been married for a while, sex just stopped happening. Well, let me just tell you, life does not stop happening. Your vows does not stop happening. And so I want to really give you guys some really good tools and strategies tonight to really help you get your sex life in a better place.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you will know when I go live. And so tonight, I want to talk to you about how to have a better sex life. Yes, how to have a better sex life. Number one, you need to not stop talking about your sex life. We talk about everything else in our lives. We talk about our children, our finances, our jobs, our friends. We talk about social media. We talk about all of these things. Why having meaningful conversation has left your marriage? Why have you stopped talking about sex? Why? We talk about it when we're not having it, but what you just don't end up in a sexless marriage. It happens over time. So why not have meaningful conversations about your sex life? Am I still looking good to you? Am what I'm doing in the bedroom, is it pleasing you? What can I do better? What do I need to take away? What do I need to add? What are your fantasies? All of these questions, you should be able to have a meaningful conversation with your spouse about your sex life, right? And if it has begun to dissipate, become further, you're not engaging as much as possible, you should be able to have a conversation before it gets to 6 months, a year, 6 years, 10 years, 12 years. I've heard up to 20 years, no sex. That is not the will of God for your marriage unless there is some medical situations going on or unless you both agree. So you need to have meaningful conversations about your sex life. Number two, you need to be responsive. If your spouse is telling you, I'm not being pleased, we're not engaging enough, this didn't feel good to me, I'm feeling this kind of way, you need to be responsive and be open to what they have to say, because it takes two to tango, right? And if you're not doing the work and understanding and having meaningful conversations outside of the bedroom, there's no way that magic is going to continue to happen in the bedroom, because 90% of having amazing sex happens outside of the bedroom. And I need for you guys to understand that. So be responsive. If your spouse said, you said something to me that hurt my feelings, deal with it. Don't sweep it under the rug. Don't think that they're being dramatic. Deal with it. If they have told you, I need help with the children, I need help with the day-to-day stuff, be responsive. Do what you can do and be consistent at it, but be responsive. Number three, make an effort. We plan every area of our life. Why not plan having meaningful time and meaningful sex with your spouse? That's important. That's a glue. That is something that everybody needs. It's good for the body. It's a stress reliever. It builds your immunity. I can go on and on and on about the benefits of sex. So make an effort to spend that quality time with your spouse. Now, I will say this. I would rather for you to have quality sex than quantity sex that is not good, that you're not present, that you're not benefit from it. So make sure that you make an effort, you put it on the calendar, you schedule it, and it becomes a habit for you and your spouse. Number four, become comfortable with your whole self. And mainly I'm talking to women, but there is some men that deal with some insecurities. But be comfortable with your whole self. Your spouse chose you. So be comfortable with your body. Be comfortable with what you bring to the table. Be open to learning new things. Be open to trying new things, right? Within reason. I'm not saying do something that goes against your religious beliefs or makes you feel less or takes you out of your comfort zone so much that you don't really understand and feel like you're being abused in the relationship. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, be comfortable with what you bring to the table. Enjoy your sex life. And if you're not enjoying your sex life, have the conversation. Say what you used to send me when you kiss me on my neck, that no longer feels good to me. I need for you to kiss me here, or whatever that looks like for you. But be comfortable with your whole entire self, because a lot of times as we grow older and we have new experiences and life is happening, things change. And if you're not having conversations and you're insecure about your body parts or whatever you have going on, that translates over into your sex life. So I need for you to be comfortable. And if you're not comfortable, have a conversation with your spouse. Your spouse should be a safe place for you to have meaningful, hard conversations. And number 5, know what you need, want, and desire from your partner. You got to know, because they're not mind readers. They're not. And so many people come to me and they're like, my sex, it just doesn't feel good. She's just doing this or he's just doing this. But what do you want? I don't know. Well, if you don't know what pleases you, if you don't know what satisfies you sexually, how are they supposed to know? They don't. Again, they're not mind readers. So you need to be the GPS to your pleasure. You need to know what feels good, what does not feel good, and have those meaningful conversations outside of the bedroom so you can have magic inside of the bedroom. I love you guys to pieces, and I am here every single Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week.